What are you doing, little Miss Thing? Hey, I'm gonna try and not sit in water this time. Yeah, I'm gonna try and not sit in water this time. Yeah, I'm not. How are you doing, huh? So it looks like she's holding her head a little bit better today, huh? What do you think? What do you think, huh? Are we holding her head a little bit better today? Yeah? Are you watching Cece? Yeah, are you watching Cece with your friends, huh? Oh. Owl over here. You know what? You go grab a squeak toy for me. What do you think? So yeah, I knew everybody was going to be asking, so that's why I figured that I would do a video with her, because I've been getting lots of questions and see people on the street and they're like, how's Pretzel doing? So she's doing good. Big news for today. News that everybody's been waiting for. We own this place. Thank you guys. Thank you all so much for making this happen. I'm still struggling to kind of wrap my head around it. What's that? What's that? What's that? What's that? Is that a toy? Is that a toy? You got a toy? You got a toy? Yeah. You got a toy? So, without the help of all of you, she wouldn't have been able to do that because she'd been dead. Is that your toy? I don't really think we can play fetch. I don't really think we should play fetch, but here, I'll tell you what. No. Gotta let her have a little bit of fun. Yeah, that's your toy, huh? Good girl. That's enough action for tonight. So yeah, we couldn't have made this happen without all of you and your generosity and your kindness. And I'm still, like I say, trying to wrap my head around it. My thing that I need to work on is I'm always focused on the problems and not the good stuff. And, this is definitely a good step one. You know, I guess I would kind of relate it to being in prison for 10 years and getting out and you can't adjust right away. You get to 10. Well, for 7 years that have been here, it's been an everyday, is today the day to get kicked out? And now that can't happen, and now officially it can't happen. So I've been trying to just get myself adjusted. Can you throw them like a little handful of food, like something maybe? Say, can you throw them a little handful of food or give them like a side of raw meat or let a Wolverine in there to fight him to the death over or something? Puppies. Gotta love them. So yeah. We now, the rescue owns this place. This is the big, thick, abstract thing. And thanks. You know, Wanda sent me a really nice message, you know, doing a great job and proud of me, and I really appreciate her and appreciate her support. And the thing is I need to learn to be proud of myself, and I need to learn to take time to appreciate, you know, doing good. I'm just always focused on what the next thing is, but I need to smell the roses a little bit. And I tried today, but every dog out here is like trying to kill themselves today or something, man. There's dogs hit by cars and shot and attacked and you name it. So I'm phone stuff all day long trying to help people. But when I get done with this, I'm gonna actually go and just sit and think. I haven't had a lot of time to since it happened a couple hours ago. But and in full transparency, when the people sold, they wanted $1 million, and I was like, dude, there's no way. So I thought I had them talked down to 700,000. That was kind of the thing. And they were kind of going for it, and then they just changed their minds. And I tried pitching and pleading the whole, it's an animal rescue, it's a nonprofit, blah, 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 blah. And just didn't fly, And it is what it is. I mean, if you own something and you want to sell something, then you're going to sell what you want to sell it for. And yeah, I mean, I think it would have been cool to get a little price drop because of what we're doing, but it is what it is. So one of the grant that didn't end up going through. So, it was a good chunk that we ended up having to use to cover it. So anybody that out there is like, well, you guys just raised all that money. Well, that money just went out the door along with a bunch of other money, but we're safe. We have the abstract, the title, the deed, all that stuff, and nobody can kick us out. So the animals are safe, and all of the stuff and the staff's jobs are safe, and we can keep rescuing. And we rescued 2 today, one that was getting abused and another one that got chewed in the nether regions and was bleeding. Is that your other toy? Oh, you wanted to show me your other toy? You brought that to me, did you? Did you bring me your other toy? Are you watching CC? Yeah? Did you bring me your other toy? No, you gotta stay in here, Tiger. Here, this is your other toy. No. No. I know you want to go out, but you're not really in a going out stage, kiddo. I know. I'm sorry. You can sit here, though. Yeah. I know you want to go out, but it's for your own safety, Squirt. Yeah. It's for your own safety. Yes, it is. Yes, it is. Oh, I know you want to go adventuring. That's a good sign. From being almost dead to wanting to adventure, huh? Yeah, but we can't. No. I'm sorry. I'm sorry, Pouty Pants. You can't do it. You can't do it. Oh, almost got jacked on the water too. No, you just want to escape. Guess what, buddy? You can't, okay? You can't. And I don't want to take you for a walk and it's all muddy out there and I don't want you to fall and hit your head and it's snowy and slushy. I know. You just got to suck it up, okay? Yeah. This is just what it is for a little while. So anyways, yeah. Very happy. A sense of relief is starting to come over. Pretzel, you can't go anywhere, sweetheart. No. You got to stay in the kennel, okay? Maybe when it dries out a little bit and it's less icy and snowy and stuff. Yeah, I know. You're very persistent. You're very persistent. Yes, you are. Don't give me the stink eye. Don't give me the stink eye, and don't think you're gonna sneak because you're not real nimble right now. No, the whole sideways head thing, you're not gonna win any races. You didn't get your toy? Yeah, you gonna get both your toys? Yeah? No, you don't want either toy now? You just want to escape? Is that it? So yeah, thank you all very much that helped to make this happen. Thank you to everybody along the way, to the board members, to everybody from the start. Anyone that's helped in any way to make all of this keep going. And there's thousands of people to thank. You know, it was a tough grind for a lot of years, and it still is, but you can't fail if you don't quit. That's the thing to remember. You can't go, Princess. No, and you can't go that way either. No, there's nothing up there. There's nothing up there. Come on. Come on. We gotta be careful because you got a bunch of shrapnel and bullets in your head, dude. Yeah, I know you're a badass. I know you're Iron Girl, but we gotta pace ourselves a little bit, okay? So yeah, thank you to everybody, past and present, that's helped with the journey to get here. What comes next? I don't know, man, because I never thought this was gonna happen. This kind of wasn't how we planned anything to happen. Kind of didn't plan anything from the start, and everything has just happened and we've evolved with it. So we'll see what next steps are, but for right now, you all have made us safe. How much did it end up costing? $800,000. $802,000 and 267 or something like that. Somewhere right around. I know it was 802 and 600 maybe. I don't know. It was more zeros that I've ever seen on a check, or more numbers I've ever seen on a check. I never in a million years thought that we would have the capacity to be able to write a check like that. But, you know, yeah. So it's just, for anybody that's going to be like, well, what happened to all that money you raised? Gone, dude. It's gone. Huh? It's gone. Yeah. It's gone, Pretzel. They can give you kisses since they can't give you out time. So what do you think about that? Yeah, I know, baby girl. So yeah, and the thing is if we wouldn't have paid that for it, and if they would have put it up for $1 million, it would have sold. That was what realtors told me. That was what appraisers told me. That was what other people that deal with stuff out here. You know, it might have taken a couple of months, but it would have sold. You know, we got the Mormon compound thing right down the road, and then they bought some more stuff there. And then there's some dude that wants to be the guy from Yellowstone that he's buying up land. So it's like, it's a beautiful property, and I think it's, I think we're going to be able to keep doing amazing things on it. And, yeah. No, you need to wind down a little bit, Squirt. Yeah. You're a little bit too adamant about getting out. So anywho, we're going to be doing a little transport tomorrow and then doing the road trip on leaving early Saturday morning. So we will go from there. So thank you all very much for everything that you've done. And little Miss Pretzel, can you take us out? Huh? Hey, look at this. Hey, Sidewinder, look at that. See all those nice people? See all those nice people right there? Say good night. Say good night.